Hey, my name's Gregg. I play guitar in Shiloh, and today we're going to talk about 4 records that have influenced me over the years as a musician. First record I chose was Talk by Sigur Rós. This particular record has definitely a very special place in my heart, and the first song I really ever heard in this genre was Glosoli. And it incorporates a lot of different elements. I've always been a fan of the percussion work that they did and just his vocal melodies and the idea that Junzi has like come up with a made-up language essentially. I've been able to see them a couple times, and every time it has been absolutely amazing. And yeah, just a record I can always put on pretty much any time and immediately cheer myself up. Or if I need it on like a rainy day, it works well for that too. So just kind of a well-rounded, fantastic record. Second record I chose is by a band called Mono. It is Hymn to the Immortal Wind. And this is actually Zach's record that he's letting me borrow for this. However, he put on Silent Flight, Sleeping Dawn once, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I had never heard this band before, probably like 17, 18, I guess, and put it on one night and I was just like, what is this? This is incredible. And then we ended up playing the entire record front to back, and it was just very, very mesmerizing and puts you into a whole different, element, I guess, and it was just very, very special. This particular one is very cool as well, that they wrote a little story about each of the songs, and I'll just hold up a couple, but Follow the Map, there's a story written with it. Everlasting Light, another story written with it, and for each one of the songs there's an insert. Very beautiful. The record itself, simple, black. He did point out to me that apparently there was a misprint on one of the test pressings, and it's 2 C sides, which I think is kind of interesting. So there's no side D, but yeah. I think every song on this particular record, has its own feel to it. I think Everlasting Light is one of my favorites. Pure Snow is incredible, and Silent Flight, Sleeping Dawn is of course what they're definitely known for. But yeah, I mean it's all very, very well done. The third record I chose is by a band called Barrow, North Carolina based, and the record is called Being Without. This particular record is incredible front to back. There isn't a single song on here and a single part in a song where I'm like, why was this a thing? But it's just absolutely very, very well written. More of a like screamo influence. We met them in, I want to say, on our first tour in 2012. We drove overnight from Panama City, Florida, very, very little sleep, and had to play a matinee show, and they greeted us just welcoming, and it pretty much paved a wonderful friendship from that point on. So artwork, it's cool, simple, kind of gloomy, but it fits the character of the songs. The vinyl itself, I think, is very beautiful. It's a greenish bluish color. And yeah, this particular record is just a wonderful one to listen to. Fourth record I chose is Death of Day by Oh Brother. This record Zach introduced to me pretty early on in our friendship and us playing music together. You know, it's just a good mix of heavier influence and more like posty ambient stuff, but with vocals. And I like this because the artwork's really cool. It was done by one of their former guitarists, Aaron. So it's just cool to have all the artwork in-house, I guess. But it's kind of dark, creepy, but it sets a good mood for the record itself. Yeah, they put all the lyrics on the back of one of the inserts, which I think is pretty cool. And this particular record is Clear, which is also very cool. Again, another record that I feel like was very well written, and you can tell that they took a lot of time to, you know, really put together each part in each song and have a lot of meaning behind it. And yeah, it's just a great record that I enjoy putting on and listening to. So yeah. This last not record is Jimmy Buffett's Christmas Story. I really particularly like this artwork. You know, it really brings out his Santa Claus sleigh that has a license plate on it. I also really like the artwork that oh, this is the Carpenters Christmas portrait. Well, just cut that there. So yeah, these have been some of my favorite vinyl picks. Thanks for tuning in.